Hi everyone. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, it's me, Clayfect, and I'm back. And today we are going to make a magical creature called a Puffskein from Hogwarts Legacy, which basically just is a heavy ball with eyes. And the reason I'm choosing such a easy sculpture and so on, I will tell you, because this is also a live update. I promise to tell you what has happened. So let's get started. So before I tell you a little bit more about the Puffskein, let's get over with it with the live update. And for those who aren't interested in hearing about this, the mute button is always available. So what happened was that I have suddenly got blind on one of my eyes. And I thought nothing of it, I just thought it was a small eye infection. So I went to my eye doctor and he got more worried. And he sent me to another eye doctor that also was worried because it wasn't reacting like a simple eye infection. So they sent me to neuro. And at that point, I have to admit, I was pretty darn scared. I'm still a little bit scared, but I come to that. So, neuro confirmed that it wasn't an eye infection. And it could be a small virus. And they gave me some steroids that hopefully could help clear my vision. But it could also be multiple sclerosis. And that is why I'm still scared. I'm still going through tests. I still don't know very much. But I figured, why stop? Because I've lost my sight. And a little bit more out of it. It was very strong medicine. I had to make so many eyes before I made some eyes that I was happy about. And you can see sometimes my hand is shaking because my whole body was shaking from the very strong medicine. It was not a fun process. This is not a a very fun experience for me. I can't see properly. My hands were shaking. I had trouble with the balance. Thankfully, the medicine is almost out of my body now. And it's slowly getting better. And of course, I want to keep you guys updated. But until I know what is going on with me, until I get my vision back, I cannot consistently produce good content. Like this one is out very late, and I don't know when the next is coming out because I don't know what's going on. So until I have figured all this out, some of my videos might be a little bit easy and some are might going to be a little bit late. But I will not stop making videos for you guys because this is one of the few things that makes me happy. So even though I can see very well, even though it's very hard right now, I want to continue because if I also take this part away, then there's very few things back that makes me happy. I mean, thank God for my supportive and loving family and husband. I don't know what I would have done without them. But everybody needs more than that, and this is it for me. This is what makes me happy. So I hope you will bear with me while I keep going through this process. I am very thankful for you guys. Having you here means a lot to me. And it has been one of the brighter things through all this to know that I get to come back and do this with you guys. So thanks. Anyway, I think that's enough of a life update, don't you? Let's do something fun. Let me tell you about a puffskein. So, a puffskein is a little creature from the Harry Potter universe that basically is a big hairy ball with eyes. Very, very cute creature. And as you can see, I'm almost done with the shape and the face and are about to make some hair on this little guy. I think I call this little baby puffskein for Puffy. Yeah, I think that's fitting. Now, according to Google, puffskeins are scavengers that eat the leftovers from spiders and moths and so on. They have a very long, thin, pink tongue they shoot out to catch their food, and are just adorable on every level. If you have played Hogwarts Legacy, then you know what I'm talking about. They are easy to take care of and are known to produce a low humming sound when they are content. It's very, very cute. They are a very, very popular house pet for many wizards, though they have a problem with teaching the puffskein not to drink out of the toilet. And me having dogs, not a puffskein, have to relate to that. It's not an easy task to teach them. Anyway, I could go on and on about the puffskein lore because, like with everything Harry Potter, there is a lot of it. But I would like to tell you a little bit more about my puffskein, Puffy. Now, I don't know if Puffy is a boy or if he is a girl. There's simply too much here to check. But right now, let's go with boy, shall we? Now, as I have mentioned, he is a baby puffskein. And he's a very, very healthy eater. He loves food. And also has an obsession with jumping off high points, which is not healthy and I'm trying to look out for. I don't have much more to say about him because I've just rescued him from some poachers from the Forbidden Forest. So that is it for Puffy and his backstory. Now back to the clay. Now I promise I will not go Harry Potter fangirl on you all the time and only make magical creatures like the puffskein. One of the reasons I did this was actually because it was quite an easy sculpture to make and it involved something that I have done countless of times. Making hair! And even though I am somewhat tired of making hair, it was nice to do something I knew how to do, especially when I couldn't see very well. But it also became my enemy because it was many small hairs and I couldn't see what I was doing. So much of it I had to go by the feeling. And it was an experience, but also very, very tough. But he finally got done and it was time for the painting. And a little dance, apparently, before the painting. Oh god. Puffskeins comes in many colors, but since this eye problem I have left me half colorblind, I decided on an easy color to make and not fail at. So I choose a brown, or at least I hope it's a brown, and started painting him with this base color. After that, I painted his little face in a lighter brown, before I began dry brushing him with different kinds of brown, only to end up dry brushing him with a somewhat metallic color to give his fur some shine and really make it stand out, because the fur is pretty much what this creature is all about. When his body was done, I painted his little nose and the inside of his mouth pink, and then all that was left to do was cleaning his big blue eyes. I did that in acetone. And I have to say, I just love the result. The contrast between the blue and the wet brown fur. Or at least, I hope it's wet brown fur. But with his eyes all clean, all that was left to do was apparently making a little dance with him again. As you see me doing here. It's pretty funny since it's the mooncalves that's known for dancing. But this Puffskein got some moves. And with this, I think that is it for this sculpture and it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and for the patience with me. It really means a lot to me. I hope you like little Puffy. I surely do. And I hope to see you next time. But if you can't wait until next time, then click on the square to your right. There's a cute video with a good backstory about a horse. Until then, bye!